Gracious good morning to you, good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do, and you know why I do it. I am reading just for today, which is the Narcotics Anonymous reading. I've shared that I read recovery readings first thing in the morning because I work in the field of recovery. And this kind of piggybacks on what I was talking about yesterday as far as humility and gratitude. It's just simply entitled Teachable. And it says, we have learned that it's okay not to know all the answers, for then we are teachable and can learn to live our new life successfully. Now, if you're humble and if you're grateful, you're open and receptive. And by that I mean you're open to learning new things. One of the things that lack of humility gives us is this tunnel vision. Ingratitude gives us entitlement, and then we are no longer teachable. We're the only ones that are right. We're the only ones that can do certain things, and we're the best at it, and we become hypercritical about anything and everything. You're teachable in a sneaky way because you're teachable with ulterior motives. Amen. So I'm looking at ways to be deceptive. I'm looking at ways to be manipulative if I am teachable without the heart. I want you to think about that for a minute. I'm watching, I'm observing, I'm learning. So I'm learning your secrets in order to use them against you. That's not teaching. And teaching is reciprocal. People tend to forget that. There's somebody that is expounding and expanding information. And then there's somebody that's absorbing this information, right? And once you absorb it, just like in ministry, once you absorb it, you apply it. And then you come back with what you've learned from the application and share back. So it's this constant state of perfecting. Amen. The perfecting of the saints. I want us to think about what we put out and what our harvest is, what we get back. We don't do that. We match energy. And we forget about physics when we're matching energy. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. We forget about physics when we're matching energy. Amen. I want, in ministry, a lot of us sit around waiting for pastor to teach us something. And it's something that we've heard over and over again as we sit in church. It's something that we've heard repeatedly in our lifetime as we sit in church. But I want to know how many people, who sit in church and take notes, how many people actually apply those notes? Or, I've heard this a lot too. Oh, pastor really preached this Sunday. Oh, the message was profound. And the message was profound because you were responding to the emotionality of it all and how many people hooped and hollered and shouted and ran up and down the aisles. But what did you learn? How are you going to apply what you learned? Where does that go? Amen. Where does that go? Where does what's that space between, I heard the word and now I'm a doer of the word? What's in that space? Or are you even a doer? Are you teachable? Let that sit with you today.